Hi everyone, going to talk to you about a really easy quick meal, egg drop soup. In this case, there's chicken as well. And the video takes longer actually than it does to make this soup. I make this a lot for my husband when he comes home for lunch. Right here's just a saucepan with a bouillon cube. I use the Knorr brand bouillon cubes. And you'll see in there's a little bit of seasoning. It's our family of seasonings. And a bit of reserved bacon fat. I just put that in there. And the family of seasonings that we really like to use, and we use it a lot on almost everything, are equal parts ginger, cayenne pepper, turmeric, and kosher salt. And we just find it is a nice, lovely enhancement to just about anything. I also use, in this case, today I was making the egg drop soup with chicken, the pulled, packaged rotisserie chicken from Costco in this case, but you can either forego the chicken altogether, or if you have some chicken around the house that you've already cooked, it could be chicken thighs, it doesn't matter. I end up putting about 2 ounces, I don't really measure it, but it's probably 1.5 or 2 ounces of shredded chicken. And you can see, now this looks like a lot of food, but that's a teeny, tiny cutting board. So that's about 1 ounce of chicken. I had a mushroom left over, so I put that in, and some celery and some scallions, and that's actually no scallions today, I didn't have any. So just kind of what I had on hand. Again, I didn't really measure, it's just what that is. You can maybe see that cutting board is really small. It's probably 4 inches by 7 inches, tiny. And so I have it ready to go, everything chopped, and when my husband's Tundra pulls in the driveway, I know it's time to start. What I will also be doing, of course, is egg, because it's egg drop soup. So a couple of eggs are standing by. When I hear them pull up, I turn on the flame underneath the saucepan, and very quickly the bacon fat dissolves, and I stir up the other things that are in there. Now, I do boil some water for a couple of reasons. He usually likes coffee when he has lunch, but also I kind of preheat a bowl. I'll show you that later. So this is just, oops, terrible camera work. Sorry about that, egads. One reason I don't make more cooking videos is because it's difficult to do anything with one hand and man the camera. I need to work on that. But I'm just stirring up and heating through, really. The chicken's already cooked. The mushroom and celery and chicken in this case, and the seasonings, you can't smell it, but when they get heated, it really infuses into the other things in the pot there. So it's quite good. Now, here's a little trick. I take the hot water, put it in the bowl I'm going to be serving the soup in. For one thing, this lets me know how much of a serving to make, because, you know, it just balances it out. It also keeps me from having to wait for the water to boil again, because what you want is you want the water, it doesn't have to be a rolling boil, but you want it hot and simmery and kind of bubbly before you then take your eggs, which I put in the same bowl. I'm a lazy cook, and I really don't like to clean up after. So the fewer pots and pans and utensils and dishes I can use, the better for me. So I just scramble up a couple of eggs while that comes back up to as you can see, getting hot. And then, again, this is kind of difficult with one hand, but you just dribble in the eggs, just a bit. And then you steam up your camera lens. That's a key part of this, is making sure you steam up your camera lens. Have you ever cooked and then steamed up your glasses? That's fun. So that's it. Now, you can do this without the mushroom, without the chicken, without the celery. It can just be essentially chicken broth. You don't have to use a bouillon cube. I do because we like it. It's easy. When I have homemade broth, I use that. Now this I'm going to have to put the camera down and serve the soup in the bowl. But there you go. So now it's portioned out. I knew how much a soup would end up because I had used that bowl to fill up the water to pour it back in. It's really delicious. I will tell you, I'll have this stand up against any restaurant soup. And he likes it, and many days, particularly it's cold where we are right now, it's winter. This is a meal, super easy. So thanks for watching, and if you want some more information like this, you can check out my information, get patron-only content at patreon.com/GoKeto with Casey. Thank you so much for watching. really appreciate it. Take care and go have some soup.